second morning in a row to have a hat and a hood on. It's 6 degrees out there. It's like a morning in April or something. But anyway, you just coming on because you'd always be anxious whether you were overfeeding or underfeeding cows. Well, mainly underfeeding when you're putting out silage, because you're putting strip wires up on a field that has pretty much no grass on it. But looks like I overfed last night, so we'll take a look here. There's lots of silage left on the paddock. Heaps of it, so it was definitely an overfeed last night. Even though they're eager to get in now, they were definitely overfed. They ate the grass alright. The grass is completely clipped off there. There's silage left, so a bit tighter tonight then is the plan. But I'd be way happier having cows going in full now than cows going in hungry. Grass is green a lot. It's definitely well set up for rain tomorrow. Tomorrow's to be a whole wet day, so hopefully that comes. So we like to see a bull at the back, no interest in cows. And the bull went out here, the lads let the bull out Saturday I think, while I wasn't here, while two bulls. Repeats have been through the roof here, but in the last 4 days or that, they have calmed down a lot, which is great now. And it's great to see a bull hanging back like that with not much interest in cows, so super stuff. Hopefully we've gotten over the worst of it. Seems to be taking in vacuum through wherever that hole is for there, and it's not letting the milk pump out then. It's not opening and closing the flap there. I took it apart, the flap is new, and there's nothing wrong with the seals in this part here either, so it seems to be wherever that hole is for there. So I stick my finger on it there, it's nowhere near as bad, and then I take it off and it's very bad. The way the morning can get away on you. I'm with a milk pump, fences to move. Anyway, fertiliser now. What I love about this GPS is how little there is to it. You literally have, that's the brain of the GPS there with a magnet on the back. They can stick to any steel part of the cab. Plugs into cigarette lighter. Really long wires left with it, because that's for the receiver that goes up there and sits on the roof, which is magnetic as well. Tiny little thing, you can see it here. That little black thing there. So this tractor is on slurry at the minute. Paul and Sid are at that, and I need to spread fertiliser tomorrow because there's rain coming Thursday. So I need to get the GPS out of this and into the other one. Simple as that. Quick as that. So nice to be spreading fertiliser and not tracking the ground. It would be much nicer if grass was actually growing, but we'll take the win of not putting massive tracks in all the fields. So 2 bags of 8612 today, going out on pretty much everywhere that has been grazed since last week, and anywhere that has only been grazed once. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Anywhere that has only been grazed once has only got 36 units in here, so and a lot of it hasn't got rain since that was spread on it even. So that'll bring that up to about 70 units then on that. And this rain now will wash that in. So the rest of them are just getting 2 bags. I think it was races last week. And this will be our 3rd round of 8612. We'll probably do one more after the next round of grazing, and we'll go on to urea then for the rest of the year. Next urea then for the rest of the year. We'll have hit our quota there for 8612. So urea and slurry then on paddocks. Hopefully we get a bit more regular rain, because what we want now is a nice kind year with warm weather, not the cold weather that we're getting at night time at the minute, and some soft rain a couple of days a week. Am I asking for too much? I'm probably asking for too much. It's amazing. I love the H220. Lovely tractor. Comfortable, big, heavy, lots of power. It was great when it was weight to ground. But the 6480 here is amazing how much more comfortable it is. Like I said, the other one is comfortable too, but this is like the next level again. Like the 2 tractors are there's only 2 years in difference. The jump, what a jump it must have felt like when they went from that range into this range. Just a couple of things that make it really. The cab suspension on these tractors is not that comfortable on the road. It can be kind of, or if you hit big jolts, it can be very sway over and back, or it can throw you around in the seat a lot. But when you get into the field now at this speed with sort of regular little humps, I'm hardly moving in the seat here, and we're doing 13.5 kilometres, and this field is full of tracks from spreading fertiliser earlier in the year. It's a lot quieter in here than the 80-20, obviously, because it just goes around roaring all the time. Steering feels lighter. There's preset revs on this, so it's all hand throttle every time you get into it. You can sort of get into a field faster and get going faster from paddock to paddock with this. The other one, you have to set your hand throttle to your revs. With this one, as soon as I press the letter B here, it'll automatically rev up to 540. And the PTO switch is much nicer than this. Faster for turning on and off as well. And it's amazing, a handful of little things like that can add up to, 10 or 15 minutes probably on your day spread, and how much more comfortable you are. Definitely more comfortable than this. Sid is doing some serious work with a 3095 and a topper. He has both the farms topped out completely. Super. I get the first spread, all the spread of slurry, and Sid is topping. That's how you get through work. The first time in a year and a half that this field actually looks like a cow paddock. Finally. Traffic jam. Rush hour. Well, that can only be described as a shitload of fertiliser put out. All we need to do now is cross our fingers and hope the weather plays ball. Those will have a pile of grass in a week's time. Fingers crossed. Anyway, I've done all I can do. Home now, wash the spinner, take it off, put the bale shear on this tractor because tomorrow now will be a whole day of feeding out bales. I think there's 21 or 22 bales to go out there. Yes, through the weekend on one farm and up till Sunday on the other one. So yeah, we'll get it done next. You can nearly taste the rain, it's that close. Overfed them there. Overfed them a little bit on this paddock with silage, so there's a bit of waste. Now, I would let them back on this today normally, just to finish up. There's a nice bit left there in place, it's good stuff. But today there's a weather warning for today, so I'm going back out on this now for today, and it all stand in the corner understandably. Not very impressed, so new break for today. And they won't get back in here then, because if that silage gets a heap of rain on it, it'll be dung, so we'll have to just call that one a loss and try and get the next one tidied up a little bit better. It has arrived. Now if you told me a month ago that you would be delighted the next wet day that comes, I'd have said you're crazy. But that's unfortunately the weather extremes that we're dealing with here for the past couple of years now. Extreme wet spells and extreme dry spells, so making life difficult. But we'll take today's rain. I'm happy that it's raining today, and hopefully we'll get some grass growing. These birds don't seem too... Oh, they're all in a group there. Anyway, could be a rough enough day on them now, but they're full after last night's silage, so a few of them are happy enough, but some of them aren't. There's a good bit of silage to feed out today now too, which is would be harsh being that rain, but anyway, we'll have to just get on with it. We'll get the breakfast first. The problem with my GPS wire here, the water is using it to come into the cab, coming in through the seal on the door and all down, and then there's a puddle on the floor. It's not ideal now. The lads have been very busy for the last couple of days getting the slurry out. Mixing up another tank here now. Load on. 9 bales going out to the second yard. That'll get us over the weekend, pretty much. Let's get them fed out here. Jeez, you can nearly hear grass growing with that rain. Super stuff. Just put out these, there's 3 hectares in this paddock, and there's about, to keep it around at 21 days, the cow should get 4 days in here. So the plan was to put out 9 bales, so that'll do them up till Monday evening. I won't open 9 today because they'll be open a little bit long, especially with the rain, so I'll come back tomorrow. The cows won't be, they'll be in this field tonight, and then they won't be in here tomorrow. They have to finish off the field, so I'll put out them 4 tomorrow here. But just driving around here, I'm going to need to keep a close eye on growth rates, because this field has grown now since the last time I was in here, which was Monday. Yeah, today is Thursday, so since Monday I'd say this has grown definitely 100 anyway. There was 500 on it. I'd say there's probably 800 on it in places, but overall it's definitely 600, so I'm going to have to bring the play weeder with me here tomorrow and just double check. And with that rain now and what fertilizer is out, I'm going to have to regularly keep walking anyway. Fantastic complaint now. These god grass gets ahead of us. The wind is crazy. I'm having to try and hook this plastic on the rack on the back of the bale trailer so it doesn't end up in the next paddock with the cows. Oh, that was close. Stay there now, please. Ah, big pile of eating going on today. One brave cow out there. High production cow, fair play, you're paying for yourself. He's fairly sulky now. First wet day in the Hoyle, I suppose, but go on and eat something there. He's one pipe milk standing there. Lads are flat out in there. Horses slurry out. Going out to get cows here, and the rain has stopped and it's 18 degrees currently, so I'd say grass will grow 100 a day tomorrow. Definitely a feeling of pressure off for the minute this evening down here, which is welcome after that week. The total for the day is 11 mil there. Now the gauge doesn't take in all the rain where it's sitting, and a lot of it was sideways rain, so it could have been close to 15 mil now. So there's showers due tomorrow and showers due Saturday, so I think we should be okay now for a while. It's the kind of the last proper paddock of grass left there. Then we're going to put them in onto a bit of a sacrifice paddock then for a day and a half. There's 10 bales of silage out there and not much grass. So they're going to get a night, a day and a night out there. So yeah, a day and a half roughly. And it'll actually let the rest of the farm green up a bit now after that rain. So that's roughly the plan. So tonight and tomorrow are sort of the last decent feeds of grass and silage. And that'll be silage for a day and a half and then back onto grass. That's the plan roughly. I have some silage fed out here now this morning while Paul was milking in one yard and Elaine was milking in the other. That left me free. So I got 6 bales put out there, and the next job is we want to run in the calves. They're due a worm dose. They're out about 4 weeks now. A worm dose and vaccine for pneumonia. We're giving them Bovipast RSP, so they're a bit late with that now, but look, the calves are fine, so let's do them now. Get the breakfast first, then we'll go at them. So, there's our pile of stuff. Calves are getting Levicide oral dose as their first dose of the year. Bovipast RSP vaccine, and then a bucket of stuff. Automatic dosing going for the vaccine, and then we're going old school with the dosing today, because the dose I'm going to have is the big hook drencher, and the hook is a little bit big for the calves' mouths and it can go too far down their throat and hurt them sometimes. It has happened before here. So for the first couple of doses for calves we go back to the syringe. So we get him in here, we'll feed the nuts in the trucks and we'll close the gate behind them, and that'll make a pen, and we'll corner each one then. They're still small anyway. Just waiting on the 2 lads now to come up and we'll get going here. Here they come. Always a few cautious ones. 40 minutes. Back to feeding out bales I go. It's just become my life now. Anyway, I won't bore you with more of that. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.